Hey, hi, how are ya? So Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. What up, though? It's a Tuesday night, October 7th, 2025. And I have held up my end of the bargain, baby. I came on that last Tuesday, ain't see nothing, ain't hear nothing, taste nothing, touch nothing, or smell nothing, but I was there, did what I had to do. I'm a woman of my word. And I do declare, if you don't stop giving credit where credit is not due, give yourself some grace. I've been saying that for how many years now? You still got thieves in your midst, honey. Still got the thieves in your midst. If they're in your midst, you need to get rid of them things. Minimize and magnify what's really true and good. What really is the God thing to do, right? Compartmentalize that thing. Cut it off. Put it in a compartment and let it implode under the sea. Not for any joke on the people who did have that implosion, but I do declare you absolutely ain't gotta smash that thing to smithereens, or else it's gonna come back and get ya. It's still getting you even now, making you believe they thought of that. They ain't think of that. Not an original thought in that brain, except how to get over manipulate. One day you'll learn. One day you'll learn. We learn one way or the other, right? We learn the easy way or the hard way. Hard head make a soft behind. Oh, these saying hard head make a soft behind. God gonna beat that behind if you don't do what he said don't do. But hey, hi, how are you? Listen, Linda, listen. What you doing? Where you at? Hey, the weekend's coming and I'm gonna have some fun. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun till the sun comes up on a Santa Monica Boulevard. I wanna have some fun. I'm gonna have some fun this weekend. So looking forward to Saturday. You know, you be sitting around here waiting for people. You got to go with the people that show up for you. You dig? If you don't show up, can't be waiting around for you. Y'all know what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to say that until the end of time, I'll be there for you. It's been the end of time. The time has ended. What are we really doing, ladies and gentlemen? Children of all ages. What is really going on? It's time to grow all the way up. I'm going to need you to grow all the way up. I need you to stand up for yourself. I need you to stand up for Jesus. I need you to stand for what is right and good. I need you to break the mold of complacency, of conforming to these standards that people set for you, not the standard God set for you. I'm going to need you to come up out of that thing. That energy is killing you slowly, killing you softly. You're in a slow boil. You don't even know you're boiling in the pot, but you are. I think you notice it, but sometimes I just gotta wonder, because you still ain't jump out the pot yet. Come on now. What you gonna do? All I want to do is have some fun. I'm free now. I'm free now. Okay, launch out into the deep now. Please and thank you. Take the plastic off this thing. Hey. It's on and popping. So, be true to yourself, everybody, here in the HowWeFlow.Today community. Yes, indeed. Glory to God. If God said a thing, I believe it, that settles it. But everybody involved got to believe and do it. You can't just do it by yourself. Otherwise, God will send a replacement to take the slacker's place. You're going to be a slacker and a sluggard, dragging your feet and scuffing your church shoes up. You're going to be left behind. What's that movie? Left Behind. The book series Left Behind. You're going to be left behind. When the glory comes, you'll be left behind. You're going to wonder, wait, where did everybody go? They going to Betson's. They're gone. They was about their father's business, and you were not about your father's business. You was about the world's business. You was about what it looks like business. You was about what people think of you's business. You can't worry about what people think of you. I already told you a long time ago. I've said this community for everybody. Other people's opinion of you is what? None of your business. Stop worrying about what other people think and what they say about you. Who cares? They got their life to worry about. You worry about yours. You ain't got to worry about nobody else but you and what God says. If you're doing what God says and you're true to yourself and not to these people who don't care about you, they only care when you're doing what they want you to do that benefits them. That's it. There's no more to it. As long as you benefit me, I'm not going to complain. I don't care if it's to your detriment. I don't care if you never heal or get better. That's what they think about you. As long as you're giving them what they want, they don't care if you ever level up, if you ever break free of your generational curses, if you ever break free of your insecurities, if you ever break free of your anxiety to move forward, you ever break free. They don't care if you ever break free. They don't care if your self-esteem is ever where it should be, where God called you to be with it. They don't care if you ever believe that you were always worthy of the good, right? They don't care. They're benefiting from your brokenness. And you keep fooling around with the people benefiting from your brokenness. Every day that goes by is another day that they're benefiting from your brokenness. But moreover, we don't care about them. Every day that goes by is another day you're not living your best life that God presented to you, that He planned for you. Every day that goes by that you're not doing is another day that you are thumbing your nose in God's face. Yeah, I know what you said. I know what you got from me, Lord, but I don't care. I ain't doing it. I'll take my time. I'm going to show you who's boss. Every day that goes by is another day wasted. And how many days do we really think that we have on this earth? How many? How many days do you think you have left to be wasting all of these days? I'm counting days as 24 hours, but I can count this second, the next second, and the next second that you still didn't do what you're supposed to do. How long do you think you're going to waste time? How long are you going to keep the Lord waiting? How long are you going to keep the people waiting who are supposed to be blessed from what you're supposed to do? How long? How long? How many years has it been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? How long? How long are you going to keep doing the wrong thing and not do the right thing? How long? How long? How much longer? Every second is another second God gonna ask you about when you know what you're supposed to do. How long? How long? How long before you protect who you were supposed to protect in the first place? How long before you set the record straight? How long before you right the ship? How long before you do what you're supposed to do? How long before you do what you really, really want to do? What you really want to do, but you're worried about what people think? How long? How long are you going to take your time to do it? I'm going to do it, but I ain't doing it yet. How long? How long? How long? How long is it going to take? Because people ain't waiting around for you. God ain't going to wait around for you. He's going to take your blessing, pick it up, and boop, drop it on someone else's lap who knows that they're worthy. You worthy, but you act like you don't know it. So you keep hanging around the kiddie pool with the messy, nasty stuff, the low-level type energies and people, the people who are not after your greater good, they're after their greater good. How long are you going to wait? Look, ain't nothing promised. If I were you, I would do it right this second. Pick up my phone, call whoever I got to call, shut it down, build it up, open it up, start it up, close it down, whatever you're supposed to do. Tell the person or the people tonight you're shutting that thing down that you're in, and I'm out. Starting tomorrow, put my paperwork in, and I'm moving on. The end, period, point blank. That's it. That's all you got to do. Then the chips are going to fall where they may. They're going to, be upset about it, and they just got to be upset. Because God's already upset if God gets upset. He's already upset. He turned over tables right now. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You doing something for the money, for the clout, for the look? Or are you going to do what I said? What makes you think you know what's best for you? You didn't create you, is God saying. He created you. He'll say, I created you. I know what I created you for. I didn't create you for that mess that you're in. You don't even like the mess that you're in. You're just used to it. You just don't think you can get anything better or do anything better, that you're not worthy of better. You don't deserve better. God already knew all the mistakes you was going to make. And he still blessed you with what you're supposed to have, but you still won't accept it. You still don't believe it for yourself. So how long? How long? How long? How long are you going to stab your own self in the back? How long? How long are you going to lay down there and let people do what they want to do to you, off of you? How long before you decide that you're worth it? How long? How long is what I want to know. How long? How long? It's ridiculous. How long? That's all I want to know. How long are you gonna do this to yourself? How long are you gonna disobey God? How long? You're gonna block your blessings? How long? I don't care what anybody thinks except the Lord himself. And if I'm doing what he said to do, I'm gonna be good with it. Eventually everybody's gonna be good with it, or they're not gonna be good with it, but who cares? People always have an opinion. The kerfluffle will blow over. There'll be something else to talk about next week, right? So, you know that the news cycle is so quick. The scandal cycle's so quick. All that stuff is so quick. It's over before you know it. How long are you going to wait? That's all I want to know. How long? Because I ain't sitting around here. I'm going to tell you that right now. What you mean?